Welcome back to Music and Wood. Today we're going to look at FretGuru tools. Whether you have one or many guitars, you need to maintain and take care of your guitars when you buy them and over time. So you could definitely take your guitars to a technician, have them work on the guitar, and everything will be nice and hunky-dory, hopefully. Plus you'll have the ease of mind that a professional is working on your guitar, and also they're backed by some company likely, so if anything happens to your guitar, that company is insured, they'll pay for the guitar, any damages, things like that, and they'll set it straight. But you could always do the repairs and maintenance yourself. I like to fall under that category, and that's why I purchased all of these FretGuru tools. So I've used a series of different files and other tools to get by on fret leveling and other jobs that I've needed to do on a guitar, but I felt it was time to finally get a nice fret leveling beam and also a very nice crowning file and also a fret end file. And so we're going to look at these different tools today and see how they work, give them a test, and work on one of the guitars behind me. So my kind of first impression of the leveling beam is it looks nice, it's solid, the sides are perfectly flat from everything I can tell anyway, and it comes with 4 different grits of sandpaper. So that'll be helpful to set up on both sides, different grits of sandpaper, and use that to level the frets on a guitar neck. The fret end file looks very well made, it's very nice, and one side is perfectly flat with the file edge going right up to the flat side, and then the other side has a nice bevel with a little bit of room between the edge and where the file starts. But I'm taking the flat side and just running that along my finger here, and I do not feel any of the file whatsoever. So I'm pretty confident that this is going to be a very safe tool to use on the guitar neck without marring up the fretboard. And the third tool, the crowning file, is very well made. It's solid, it's heavy. I won't have to press and really do anything, just kind of let the file do its work. And it's got a side for large and extra large, and also a side for the medium and large frets. So that will be nice and hopefully should take care of all my guitars. And the profile here on the handle seems like it's very nice and well made, so that I can even use this on an archtop Gibson style guitar or something without getting in the way trying to get those frets that are higher up on the fretboard there, closer to the neck pickup. I'm going to stop talking and start doing. We're going to go ahead and use these to do a fret job and leveling on one of the guitars, and when I'm done with that, I'll share my thoughts on the tools after using them. Got some great news. The FretGuru tools worked perfectly. I was working on a guitar that I had purchased used a few years ago from someone, and all of the frets were pretty heavily dented up and was in dire need of a fret leveling job. So it was the perfect candidate to use the fret leveling beam on. And I used the 240 and 320 grit sandpaper so I could slowly remove little bits of material across the fretboard until it was nicely even, and then I taped up part of the fretboard and part of the fret leveling beam to get some roll off as the frets got closer and closer to the neck pickup. So that beam was awesome, worked great, and really happy with the results. There were just a couple of frets that were a little bit too high still after using the fret leveling beam. So I came in with the fret end file and was able to remove just a small amount of material from the high spots on a couple of those frets. Worked great. Then I used the fret crowning tool, and that totally provided amazing results. I really didn't have to think much about it at all, just put a little bit of marker onto the frets and give it a nice little file with the crowning tool, and the platform left on each fret was just awesome. It was perfect. I couldn't have done a better job with any other tool. So I definitely suggest all of the FretGuru tools. The guitar that I worked on has never played as good as it has until today. I'll link to all the tools that I used here in the description below if you're interested in buying them. Definitely would suggest it if you're going to be maintaining your own guitars. Well, that's it for today. If you like this video, please press the like button and also subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. All that really does help grow this new channel. And I'll see you next time on Music and Wood.